What's up, guys? Back with me is here with Smallville Season 2, Episode 4, Slumber. Okay, so yeah. And today, I will be having my bae, Mirage Fafnir here. He'll just be sitting right here. You can't see it, but he'll be sitting right on this table, watching. Okay, so this episode starts off with Lana with Clark going to Crater Lake, and he sees Lana there, and they're about to kiss when they hear a girl scream, and and she keeps saying about how this thing's coming after her. So yeah, so next day Clark's like, well, like we were about to go skinny dipping when you heard that girl scream, and yeah. So you went after her. So yeah, so he meets up with the girl. Her name is Sarah Conroy, and she keeps saying how this thing is after her. But 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 Pete's like, hey Clark, you missed the exam. But he's like, what exam? And he's like, the exam you just missed an hour ago. So he's like, that was half our grade. So then Clark, so yeah, so sorry, then Clark wakes up and he's like, wait a minute, what? And he's like, you trying to cram for that study test? And he's like, wait, man, I've been dreaming about this girl named Sarah Conroy. And she's like, the girl that moved into Lana's with her. And he's like, huh? How could I dream about a girl that I had never even met before? And he's like, so yeah, so they go. So Lana and Clark go over to Sarah Conroy's house, and we meet her and her uncle and Sarah's been in this like sleep for 6 years, and he talks about a traveler. So and I started to put together something that I'll talk about later. So yeah, so when Clark goes back into dream, but Sarah pulled Clark back into her dream. That's when the traveler shows up, and he's like, you could never get out of here, and all this dark and all this stuff. So she's like, and then yeah, so and yeah, so then Clark and her when Lana shows up, and he's like, yeah, this is Sarah Conroy, and yeah, prior to the meeting and to think, yeah, so and then as that cloaked figure called the Traveler just like envelops her into his cloak, and she disappears. And yeah, this episode's pretty weird. And yeah, so Clark tries to figure out. Yeah, like after the death of Sarah's parents, she inherited the money. So they're like, oh, that means her uncle's trying to like. There's a Lox plot, but I think there's a Lox plot. Yeah. Anyway, is trying to like get the the money for and he's about to like hit Sarah with this like thing going on. It's like, get away from her. And then he's like, you were trying to kill Sarah. But he's like, I was, and he knocks her out. And yeah, then he tries to burn Lana alive, and Clark punches her out. And then yeah, Sarah awakes, and she's like Clark, I saw. So then Clark goes back into the subconscious and sees that like traveler monster guy is, and he keeps talking down to her, saying that how you could never get out of here, and he's like stand up to your fear, and she's like doing it, and then Clark uses his laser eyes to burn him up, and poof, he explodes, and then when she wakes up, she's like, Clark, I saw what you did. He's like, I'm only human, but he's like, you have a gift. So then Lana's like, hey, I talked to Sarah Conroy, and the only thing she could talk about was you. And yeah, basically, that's how the episode ended. This episode was really weird. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was very weird. Very weird. This is a Lex scene, but since I'm currently on episode 8, I can't exactly remember. Next, I'll be reviewing episode 5. So, see you guys in episode. So, like, comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I'll see you next. I'll see you actually I'll see you next Smallville. And after, yeah.